Kendrick Lamar. This is an interesting story relating to Kendrick Lamar. It's got something to do with the teacher playing the All Right music video. Yes, we gonna be all right from To Pimp a Butterfly. So let's go over the article. Kendrick Lamar shifted hip-hop culture with the release of To Pimp a Butterfly in 2015. Though one of the album's standout singles and its accompanying music video has been stirring up a frenzy in Northeast United States over the past few years. On Tuesday, June 4th, town council members in Vernon, Connecticut unanimously approved a $100,000 lawsuit settlement to cover the damages pertaining to a case filed 2 years ago. In 2020, a social studies teacher at Vernon Center Middle School showed his 8th grade classroom the documentary Hip Hop Songs That Shook America. Among the subversive material birthed by the long-standing tradition of rap, the film features the visual for Kendrick Lamar's All Right, which tackles police brutality and racism. According to a lawsuit filed in 2022, the instructor was aware that one of his students was the son of a law enforcement official. It also argued that the video depicted officers as murderers and contained other shockingly violent scenes and controversial statements about police officers. Because the boy in question had a diagnosed learning disorder and individualized education plan, the plaintiff claimed that the incident caused him emotional and physical, psychological distress. According to New Haven Register, this includes post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression, shock, confusion, sadness, feeling unsafe. Geez, how many lists of things? Social withdrawal, some or all of which necessitate psychological treatment and counseling, and if unresolved, pose the risk of severe mental illness, along with physical manifestations that include nausea, headaches, whatever the hell that's, malaise. The student is also alleged to have been stigmatized for being the child of a police officer, which caused friends and others to disassociate with them, according to the lawsuit. Damn, they thought of everything when it comes to the lawsuit. I mean, we're talking all these confusion, depression, shock, sadness, this manifestation, nausea, headaches. Additionally, legal documents claim that some or all of the aforementioned injuries necessitated the student change schools as a result, which he suffered a loss and damages. The Board of Education will most likely finalize this settlement next week, considering Superintendent Joseph McCurry was at the aforementioned council meeting. We always do what's in the best interest of the students, and each student is different, so each decision is different, but it's always what's best for the kids, he said about the ongoing matter. Despite the spot of controversy, Kendrick Lamar's All Right has been otherwise showered with acclaim, thanks in part to becoming the unofficial anthem of the Black Lives Matter movement. Interesting, man. A teacher does something, and boom, the son or the child of the parents win $100,000. You know what I saw on TikTok? This is interesting. I saw that most people that end up becoming wealthy usually win a lawsuit of a lot of money and become smart with that money and invest in, become, invested into business or just stocks and stuff like that and become wealthy. So what am I saying here? I'm not saying sue, but don't always look at people that are successful and be like, damn, why can't I be like that? Or damn, I wish I was as smart as them. Sometimes you don't know the backstory of how these people got to where they're at. This is no shot at Vlad TV at all. But when he got beat up by Rick Ross's team, William Roberts' team, he won a lot of money in the settlement. I don't know what the amount was, but it was a lot of money. I think it was six figures, somewhere, I think it was like 400,000. I could be wrong. But that's a lot of money to get at one point. You can invest that, and I'm assuming what Vlad did was invest into Vlad TV and expanded and grew a lot bigger. Right now, if I got $400,000, trust me, diverse mentality, you would notice a difference. You would be like, what the fuck, Quake, night and day difference, because that's a lot. That's an astronomical amount of money being injected into your business. I say that to say there's a lot of people that end up in these type of situations where they win lawsuits. I was talking to somebody who got a settlement out of, he jumped, there's this like, what is it? It's kind of like an adventure park that opened up, and there was a trampoline, and somehow the trampoline had a fault, and his leg got caught in the trampoline, and like it broke his leg. He ended up suing and won like $3 million. So think about that. $3 million you win. If you're smart with that money and invest it, it forever changes your life. So in this situation, I hope the kid's all right. I don't know if the kid actually suffered from all those things, because that's a lot of things to suffer from just a simple music video. But $100,000, if used properly, because $100,000 is a lot of money, but it also can be spent quick. I mean, you buy a car, $40,000. Buy your wife a car, $40,000. Boom, most of the money's gone. Whatever, just whatever amount. But that's a lot of money, man. So you got to think about these things when they settle these lawsuits. A lot of people, that's how they get rich. And the lady on TikTok was telling me how most people in Atlanta, they're in lawsuits, and that's how they got rich. They won a lawsuit, they sued, won, boom. That's how they got the jump start in a lot of businesses. So very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see if Kendrick Lamar ever heard about this story, but yeah, we'll see if anything new happens. I doubt it. Maybe Kendrick might say something, but who knows?